Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kortiwada. In this video, we will learn about the difference between inner HTML, inner text and the text content. We have discussed about individual topics in my previous videos. Please watch that before continuing this. Let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. Here I have created one h1 tag and an ID with heading as a ID. Now what I'll do is I'll differentiate inner HTML, inner text and text content by using one example. Let me create one div element and inside this div let me give id is equal to nested div. So first I'll try to access this heading. Let me go here and let me access using document dot get element by id of what is my id. The id is heading. Copy this and paste here. You will be getting an element. So const element is equal to this one. Now let me console this console.log of element. Whenever we are consoling the element, we'll get whole element, and inside that let me use inner HTML and let me copy the same console, paste here and paste here. Let me change this inner HTML to text content and also inner text. So now let me save this, go back, clear it off and reload. You got three as in the same way. Then what is the difference? Now now we'll try to create a nested div, and inside this div let me create one paragraph, and this is paragraph, and also let me create one more paragraph and give this is paragraph 2, and let me give one more paragraph with style display none, and also let me give font hyphen size 20 pixel. Save this and let me give here style font hyphen size 24 pixel. Let me save this and go back, clear it off, reload. So now you are seeing this with the 24 pixel and this with the normal paragraph, and one more we have the element, but it is having a property called as display none, so it is not rendering in the UI. So now let me access this nested div. So instead of using heading, let me put this nested div and save this. Now this element will focus on this div element, and whenever we are using inner HTML, text content and inner text, how it behaves. Let me go here, clear it off, reload. The first one, if you see, whatever the paddings, whatever the styles we gave, it is as it is. That is nothing but a inner HTML. If you remember, this is paragraph. The third paragraph, actually I am using a style property where it is having a display none. That means text content is displaying even it by ignoring the styles. That means display colon none is ignored. And if you see the spaces between this paragraph, by default every paragraph will have margin. If you go here and if you see the computed properties, you'll be getting this margin. If you see here we have margin, and also if you go here you will be having some margin like 16 pixel. Now in this case the pixels and the margins has been ignored, but when you come to the text, that is inner text, whenever we are focusing on the inner text, it will be displaying your spacing as well. That means it is having some margin, and that margin is also existing in this console. So by this what we understand is inner HTML will give you all the content which is between the open and closed tag, and coming to the text content, it will give only the plain text by ignoring all the styles of that particular elements, whereas text, and if you see here, it will be focusing on your styles as well as it will focus on the spacing. This is nothing but the inner text. So let me demonstrate by using some labels. Inner text focus on inner content, ignoring the tags but not the spaces, whereas same thing with inner HTML, but it will focus on the inner content and not ignoring the tags, and also not the spaces. It will not ignore spaces, it will not ignore the tags. Whereas coming to inner, that means text content, focuses on inner content, or you can say text, ignoring all the tags and all the spaces. So this is the brief difference between these three particular properties of a particular element. In our upcoming videos, we'll learn more about different properties over the input fields, over the form fields, and also by using div tags. Everything we'll be seeing in the next upcoming videos. Hope you like my explanation. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.